Hi, welcome to Nagesh Biology online classes. Those who have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like and share to your friends. Let's discuss about a topic that is endosperm. Now in endosperm, it is a triploid tissue in angiosperm that is formed because of triple fusion. But whereas the endosperm, it is haploid tissue that is formed before fertilization in gymnosperm. Because of triple fusion, the pen will form, that is primary endosperm nucleus. That pen, that is a triploid nucleus that is formed inside the primary endosperm cell. So this total entire cell is called primary endosperm cell. This primary endosperm cell, it is formed from central cell of the embryo sac. The embryo sac, it consists of central cell. The total central cell, it modifies into primary endosperm cell. This ploidy of primary endosperm also triploid in nature. But inside primary endosperm cell, primary endosperm nucleus, that is a triploid nucleus, is formed because of triple fusion. But only one cell is formed, that is primary endosperm cell. But in angiosperms, the endosperm tissue develops before the embryo development. So because of syngamy, zygote is formed. Because of triple fusion, primary endosperm nucleus is formed. But in all angiosperms, endosperm development occurs before the embryo development from zygote. This primary endosperm cell, it undergoes repeated mitotic division that leads to formation of a triploid tissue, that is endosperm. That endosperm only provides nutrients to developing embryo. This primary endosperm cell, it divides mitotically and produces a triploid tissue, that is endosperm. In majority of angiosperms, how endosperm tissue will form? From primary endosperm cell. This primary endosperm cell, it increases its size. This is total cell. The increased cell is there. So inside what is there? Primary endosperm nucleus is there. This primary endosperm nucleus, it undergoes free nuclear division. That is only karyokinesis. The mitosis division only, but this nucleus, it undergoes the repeated mitotic division, but only karyokinesis occurs, but cytokinesis do not occur in majority of angiosperms. So this primary endosperm nucleus, it produces the many nuclei, but that is called free nuclear division. Because of free nuclear division, many nuclei are formed. So here the pen nucleus is there, primary endosperm nucleus. That nucleus only divides mitotically. Because of free nuclear division, only karyokinesis occurs, it produces many nuclei. This is a triploid nucleus. But many triploid nuclei are formed in this enlarged primary endosperm cell. This is enlarged primary endosperm cell. But here, so initially, the thousands of nuclei are formed inside the cell. But all these nuclei, ploidy, triploid in nature. But slowly, cell wall formation takes place. Around each and every nucleus, like this, cell wall development takes place. So like this, so cellular endosperm is formed. Finally, each and every nucleus, it develops its own layer and develops into cellular endosperm. See here, the total this tissue is called endosperm. But in majority of plants, the first initially the nucleus only divides, but subsequently the immediately what happens around each and every nucleus the cell wall formation takes place. The finally a triploid tissue is formed. This total tissue is called endosperm tissue, that is 3N in nature, the triploid tissue. But that endosperm only provides nutrients to developing embryo. How endosperm is formed in the coconut? How many types of endosperm found in the coconut? Now we will discuss about endosperm development in the coconut. Scientific name of coconut, that is Cocos nucifera. How in coconut endosperm development occurs? In coconut, once recall the total young structure of the coconut. Now coconut, it has the 3 layers. Outer layer is called epicarp. The middle layer is called mesocarp. Inner layer is called endocarp. Now total entire coconut, it has 3 layers. The epicarp nature, that is leathery in nature. Once you remember the structure of the green coconut, total outside a leathery layer will be there, that is epicarp. The mesocarp, so the below the epicarp you can find like this fibers. These fibers, that is called mesocarp. So that is fibrous mesocarp will be there just below the epicarp. Next, inside endocarp is there, that is stony endocarp. It's very hard. Coconut, epicarp, mesocarp, endocarp, all these are not edible. They are not suitable for consumption. But here, how endosperm will form? So here, the initially in coconut, initially one single primary endosperm nucleus will be there. Only one single nucleus that is found inside the coconut. But that nucleus at the time of development of the coconut, this nucleus, it undergoes free nuclear mitotic division. That is only karyokinesis occurs. Because of that, the many nuclei are formed. That is triploid nuclei. But how many nuclei are formed? Thousands of nuclei. That is formed inside the coconut. But thousands of nuclei, each and every nucleus, that is triploid in nature. What do you call this one? This is known as liquid endosperm. So initially in the coconut, the total liquid endosperm is formed. Whatever coconut water or coconut milk we drink, that is triploid liquid endosperm. Now here the coconut water, that is otherwise known as coconut milk. So that is ploidy of coconut milk, that is a triploid. Entire coconut water consists of triploid many nuclei. So here the coconut milk or coconut water, that is completely endosperm only. But that endosperm nature, that is liquid endosperm. So whatever coconut water we drink, that is liquid endosperm, ploidy 3N. But at the time of development of the coconut, at the time of maturation of the coconut, the cell wall formation begins from sides. That is centripetally cell wall develops. Centripetally means peripheral to center. Like this, cell wall is formed around each and every nucleus. So from peripheral to center. Because of that, cellular endosperm is formed. That cellular endosperm ploidy 3N. That what do you call cellular endosperm? White kernel. So here whatever the white solid material can be seen in the coconut, that is white kernel. That white kernel is cellular endosperm. Each and every cell consists of one single triploid nucleus. Once this is nucleus, so this is complete cell. So cellular endosperm, each cell that consists of one nucleus. Because of cell wall formation, this area, the peripheral part that becomes solid in nature, that will known as the white kernel. So the white kernel, that is also endosperm. The white kernel part, that is cellular endosperm, that is edible part. But here coconut water also endosperm, that is liquid endosperm. So here the most important point, the coconut, it is best example for cellular endosperm and as well as liquid prenuclear endosperm. But here the white is liquid form due to lack of cell wall around the nucleus. But cell wall is not formed around the nuclei, so many nuclei will be there. So that is because of nuclei, due to lack of cell wall, this will be in the liquid form. So whenever coconut the matures, liquid endosperm, prenuclear endosperm amount gradually decreases. So this white kernel thickness increases. Whenever white kernel thickness increases, you can understand that liquid endosperm amount decreases. But initially liquid endosperm will form, but slowly at the time of maturation, cellular endosperm will be formed in the coconut. But in exam, what type of questions you can expect in? But here the epicarp, mesocarp, endocarp, the nature, the leathery and fibrous nature and stony nature. So these three parts are not edible. So what is the ploidy of endosperm of cellular endosperm? Triploid. What is the ploidy of liquid endosperm? The nucleus ploidy, that is also triploid. Which part is edible in coconut? Edible. That is only endosperm. Endosperm only edible. Remaining three layers of the fruit, that is epicarp, mesocarp, endocarp, not at all useful for consumption.